Hey guys, Ashy Boy here, and welcome to the Hypixel Skyblock October 2025 Bingo Guide. I'd like to preface this first by saying sorry if everything is a little weird sounding, and for the fact that the guide is a little late. My fiance and I actually just bought a house, and we spent this weekend moving in, which this weekend was when the bingo card came out. And then I had work, and I got really busy. So I hope this comes out on time. Anyway, let's get into the card. First up, Strongman, reach 120 strength. Once you reach the end, you should be able to buy the Void Sword with 200,000 coins, and you should just be able to start killing the Enderman, collecting the pieces of the Ender equipment and armor set, so that you can start building up strength. This one shouldn't take very long. It's just a matter of actually getting the drops from the Enderman. Next up, Cheetah. Obtain a Cheetah Talisman. This one requires you to talk to Guildford. Guildford will offer you 3 different race types. What you have to do is select one of these and complete all 4 of the objectives, and you'll receive the next tier of the talisman. You'll get the Cat Talisman, then the Lynx Talisman, then the Cheetah Talisman. I suggest going for nothing at all because it's the easiest one and it doesn't require you to get any prep or setup or go anywhere else. So go ahead and do the Crystal Core, nothing at all. You can go ahead and do the Giant Mushroom, nothing at all. And then you can do the Precursor Ruins, nothing at all. And that one should get you the Cheetah Talisman. Make sure to do it 4 times so you complete all 4 objectives. A best friend, craft any pet. To craft a pet, you're going to need to go and get a bunch of eggs. Chickens you see will drop eggs, or if they're not dropping eggs because people are killing them, just go ahead and start killing them. They have a chance to drop eggs. Then you are going to come to the Island Jerry. You're going to talk to him, and you're going to click Move Jerry. You're going to get a Move Jerry egg, and you're just going to throw that out. You do this 8 times until you get 8 Move Jerry eggs. You go ahead and pick the rest of them up that you threw on the ground or placed in a chest, and then you take that egg that you got from the chicken, surround it with 8 Move Jerry eggs, and you get a Jerry pet. There's your first craftable pet. Miner, obtain level 20 in the mining skill. Once you reach Dwarven Mines, you're just going to want to come talk to the king and complete as many commissions as possible. Make sure to take advantage of any passive events going on, especially Gone with the Wind or Better Together, so that you can get your mining speed up. Diversity, unlock 40 unique collections. This one's going to be done passively. An easy way to do this is to just gather every resource you can. Go around the hub, collect every resource that's there, your oak wood, go to the park, grab all the woods there, go to the barn, get some wheat, carrot, potatoes, kill all the mobs out there, get all the farming resources, go to the mines, go to the deep caverns, go to Dwarven Mines, unlock everything. Just progress everything a few tiers, and you'll get this one no time. This should take no more than a few hours. Mithril Collector, reach 30,000 Mithril Collection. Since you're going to be doing a bit of Dwarven Mines anyway, I highly advise against doing a minion with this one. Just go ahead and mine. This one will take a while, but you will level up your Heart of the Mountain, your tools, your efficiency, your mining speed, your mining spread, stuff like that really fast. It'll start snowballing really quickly. The early game kind of sucks, but you will start snowballing. It's not going to be that bad. Just go ahead, start mining a bunch of mithril. Make sure as well to take advantage of Fallen Stars. If Fallen Stars fall, they do amplify the ore drops a little bit and powder gain, so that'll help you progress and snowball a little faster. Emerald Treasure, unlock an Emerald Dungeon chest. You're going to want to come over here to the catacombs and get to floor 1. Floor 1 is where you start receiving chests for completing and defeating the boss in the floor. To receive an emerald chest, you will need to get a score of 230 or an A. It's highly recommended to just find somebody to carry you, or just be like, hey, can I get some carries in F0 and F1, thanks, or something in chat. Pufferfish Collector, reach 3,500 Pufferfish Collection. This one I absolutely recommend setting up a lot of fishing minions for, just because Pufferfish takes so long. You can kind of do it with loot share sea creatures out in like Bayou or something like that, but I don't recommend it. I would recommend using it to start off getting your fishing minions and leveling up your fishing minions, but other than that, just kind of set them up with minions. Go around the hub and kill a bunch of rats. You will get Tasty Cheese. Tasty Cheese is probably the easiest and best fuel source you can get early game. Once you get to the end, and if people are starting to do dragons, go ahead and shoot down some of the end crystals. You will get crystal fragments. Leveling up your endstone collection will allow you to make catalysts to make even more. So you can go ahead and put in a fuel. I doubt you're going to have an enchanted lava bucket, but that's kind of just there. Get some tasty cheese. If you're progressed further, get some catalysts, get some endstone, get some crystal fragments, make something. Make a bunch of these. I would recommend unlocking 10 minion slots. I know I said before that I was going to be making a beginner's guide to bingo here soon. However, this month has kind of been busy with buying a house. So please look forward to that. Possibly towards the middle of this month as we get settled down here. Hopefully I can actually fit it within that time frame so that I don't have to keep going over so many different things, so many different beginner tips. Just stay tuned, okay? Trust me on this one. Powder collector, collect 50,000 mithril powder. Back in the Dwarven Mines, this one's going to rely less on commissions, rather active events. So if you see things going on like the raffle, the goblin raid, Don Espresso, we all hate him, but we gotta feed him. Participate in that as much as you can. Try to level up your Heart of the Mountain so that you can participate a little better, get some more stats, get some better gear so that you can take on the goblin raid. Raffle, try to get some speed. The rogue sword, the bingo pet are really good for getting speed so that you can run around and collect the tickets and deposit them into the raffle box. Just participate in events, do your commissions. This will help with 2 other goals as well, so just keep grinding Dwarven Mines. New savings, craft a piggy bank. This one's going to require you to end the peaceful existence of a pig. This one will require 40 enchanted pork and a chest to craft, and it is unlocked at Raw Pork Chop 5 with 2500 collection. I would absolutely recommend setting up 1 minion and just kind of doing this passively. Spider Queen, summon Arachne. This goal requires you to at least assist in spawning Arachne, so as long as you get one of these Arachne's callings, whether it's a rare drop from the spiders around here, or you get it from an Arachne's keeper that spawns randomly throughout Arachne's burrow, as long as you place at least one and Arachne spawns off of it, this will count towards your goal. Ferocious, reach 3 ferocity. This one is simply done by getting the dirt bottle and applying it to an uncommon item, or applying it to a common item and eating the ferocity century cake. Strange eggs, spawn a golden goblin from a goblin egg. Back to the Dwarven Mines here, you're going to go around killing a bunch of goblins in hopes of getting a goblin egg, or if you're running around Crystal Hollows and you get that far, run around the goblin holdout and search the chests. Once you do that, it's basically just a matter of throwing the eggs until one spawns. If you get a high enough Heart of the Mountain, you can unlock Sky Mall. Sky Mall does buff the chance to find golden and diamond goblins, and this does count for throwing eggs. So if you want an easier time doing this in a less RNG fest, kind of, in terms of, you know, getting the actual times 10 chance itself, go ahead and upgrade your Heart of the Mountain until the point you can get Sky Mall. Next up, Miser, store 1 million coins in your bank. This one's very simple. You're going to be leveling up skills, and you're going to be selling the stuff that you get from one of the paths that you take: foraging, mining, or farming. If you don't want to pursue a specific skill, you can go ahead and farm end nodes in the end, which will give you a lot of coins from the mite gel from the nest endermites that spawn. But if you just passively level up a bunch of skills as well, you will get a bunch of coins just throughout the game, killing mobs, leveling up skills, selling things. 1 million seems kind of difficult for newer people, but it's honestly not that difficult once you get a little more into the game. Slayer, reach level 3 for any Slayer boss. The easiest way that I'd do this is just go around to doing Zombie Slayer, get to the point where you can kill the Crypt Ghouls and just start doing a bunch of T2s and T3s once you get to the point. Or if you get somebody to carry you, have them do a bunch of T4s for you. This shouldn't take too long at all. A Lost Cause, kill a Lost Adventurer. This one requires you to go around dungeons and kill one of these guys. These guys will have some sort of dragon armor and they're very difficult to kill. I guess an easier way to say it, while I'm trying to not one-hit it so I can actually show it off to you guys. Level up your skills, get some better gear, just kind of take it back, sit back, try to dodge their arrows when they're doing that, run away from them when they're charging at you, slowly whittle it down. An easy way to do this is to be the mage class and just let your thunderstorm strike it over and over again. That seems to do the trick. As long as you get the final hit on it, not loot share, the final hit on it, it will count. Love is all around. Obtain a mediocre ring of love. This is going to require you to progress through the Romero and Juliet questline. Juliet will be standing up here, requiring you to go find Romero. Romero will be in a cave in the Savannah woodland. You have to go find him, mine some gold for him, bring him a shiny yellow rock, and then bring that back to Juliet. This will start the questline, and he will start appearing all over Skyblock in different places. The next part of the quest is he will be up here in front of the painter's hut. You will need to collect 15 poppies for him and give it to him to get a rose bush. You will then have to bring that back to Juliet, and then he will appear in another spot. Next up, he will be by this emerald altar. He will require 64 emeralds, in which he will give you a fake emerald altar. You will give that to Juliet, and then that will get you the mediocre ring of love for this questline. Quick reel, summon 3 sea creatures within 75 seconds. The easiest way that I find to do this is to come to Bayou and look for the sea creature chance hotspot. This one will require a bit of luck, a little bit of sea creature chance, and a little bit of progression in fishing itself. Start off getting stuff like the angler armor, upgrading your rod, getting different rod parts, sitting here, getting the equipment. Another thing that really helps is the spiked bait, which grants 6 sea creature chance. Healthy, reach 250 health. This one is going to be very simple. You can just do this one passively. You don't have to do anything special. Once you start getting growth on pieces of armor, it'll only take a few pieces of growth. It'll take 2 pieces of growth 5 armor to reach this goal, and by then you'll already have a lot of levels, so you'll only need like 1 piece. 250 health is very simple. You'll pretty much do this one passively just through normal game progression. You don't have to do anything special. Sugarcane collector reached 300,000 sugarcane collection. That's one I absolutely recommend the garden for. Of course, I don't have a very fancy spot because I'm not very good at farming, so sue me in the comments, I don't care. But just progress through farming, get some farm armor, get a good hoe, get some harvesting, level up your sugarcane fortune and all that kind of stuff. Try to find a good farming pet. I would absolutely recommend getting the blue bee pet, the rare bee pet. It's going to be 50,000 coins, 128 blocks of coal, and 128 blocks of gold. But this will give you a little bit of farming fortune, and it's a farming pet, so you can level it up and then increase your farming fortune. Don't forget to put an XP boost on it so it increases its level faster. Alright, now our community goals. Lucky Looter, loot 50,000 drops with a chance of 1% or lower. If you're going to be farming in the end, Endermen are perfect for this. Get your end equipment, get your end armor, get your void sword, max it out with enchants, and just go start killing Endermen. This is perfect for it. Clown Collab, defeat Bonzo 1,000 times. This ties in to the Emerald Treasure Chest goal from earlier. Defeating Bonzo 1,000 times with an A gets you an Emerald Chest, and then you just have to defeat him more. Just do a bunch of F1. The more that you do F1 and the better you do, the more stats you're going to get from all the level ups you're going to get. You're just going to get stronger, and it's going to get easier and faster, especially if you have a good party. Scavenger, loot 50 million coins through the Scavenger enchantment. This one you're going to be doing passively as well, because Scavenger is pretty much a must-have enchantment on every weapon for just a little bit of passive money game. Or if you get something from dungeons, they will have Scavenger 5 on it, which is higher than you can get from the normal enchantment table. So it's very simple. Get something with Scavenger, go around to kill a bunch of mobs. If you want to, go ahead and farm in the end because that'll help you with Lucky Looter and it'll get you coins towards Miser here. Enderman Slayer, kill 500,000 Endermen. Not the kind of Enderman Slayer I want, but that's, hey, that's whatever, that's okay. Very self-explanatory. Just go to the end and kill a bunch of Endermen. You're going to be doing this, you're going to be doing this, and you're going to be doing this all at the same time. Just go kill a bunch of Endermen. There's going to be a lot of people fighting for this because of the way that the goals are set up. So just try to find a good spot in the lobby. It doesn't really matter which Enderman, just go kill some Endermen. And lastly, Agricultural Revolution. Break 30 million crop blocks. This was going to get progressed by your garden, and even more so by the sugarcane collector right here. I do not advise getting a minion for this goal, because you're going to be progressing towards your miser goal here, and kind of skill average, you're going to be leveling up your health from your farming skill towards healthy here. It's just it's not worth it to put a minion for this one. So go ahead and just kind of break crops, level up your garden a bunch, make a giant plot of sugarcane for all I care. Go ahead, break crops, have fun, do gardening stuff, level up your farming skill, go for fermento, I really don't care. And that is all I have for you this month. Thank you so much for watching the Bingo Guide. Be sure to join Bingo Splash community in the description down below. They host splashes every hour. God splashes are very useful for Bingo, especially in the beginning, helping you get that extra boost to actually get your goals, get things done, and they're just a really nice and helpful community. So go ahead, stop by, say hi. I'll be all over the place. It's a really great place. But with that being said, that's all that I have this time. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye!